Alrighty, YouTube. It's Jesse, and welcome back to Snack Ops Unit. Feels like I was just here because I was. Just got finished a little bit of streaming food delivery simulator over on Twitch. Having a great time over there. We spent about a week, give or take a week, 2 weeks in virtual time. We were testing out our new moped that we got. We're up to 50cc red moped, little rusty, little dusty, but it kind of matches our red super medium delivery bag. And if I remember correctly, when we left off, we had just made $900 in game, and we've gotten the pizza bag, the super single pizza bag. I waited to make sure that we could get the good pizza bag because that's the Snack Ops way. You know, what we did was just made sure that we weren't going to take people cold pizza. I am super excited. We're going to see, what are we going to find today in town? Day 31. So we're going to start the second in-game month with a moped and a pizza bag. And they've really been trying to get me to do the pizza days because they pay double. Just like in the real delivery apps, in-game delivery app was telling me, let's go. And I'm excited. I want to see if we can get at least one in-game pizza day and just make some real money. So strap in or get your favorite snack, drink, what have you. We are going to head in for the start of our second month of Food Delivery Simulator. Well, in-game. Okay, so, as you can see, like I said, we are here at our computer. We'll check and make sure that we don't have any bills. Our last email was good reviews, and as you can see down here, the 2x payments for delivery on Fridays. Now that we have the pizza bag, I think we do. Let's make sure it applied. Hide the tutorial. Go take a look. Whipped bag is the super medium and the moped. We had a little bit of trouble on our game last session over on Twitch. Hopefully things go a little bit better this time. Got the render quality to high. Let's go ahead and turn it down to medium 900p. We're going to try to bring up the view distance to about 300. Let's see how we do. Oh, and of course first we got to sleep. Let's go. There's our Uvu Java. We're online. Wait a minute. Wait. Gotta go offline because we made an amateur mistake. We gotta go equip our... You know what? It's not a pizza day. We're gonna just do a regular bag. We'll wait for the pizza notification. We're gonna go to Granny's. Alright, it looks like putting things down to medium feels a little bit better. Gonna have to figure out if it's a Linux thing, if it's a Proton thing. But currently, Food Delivery Simulator is one of the most taxing games that I currently have for this system, and I'm not sure why. this cargo. And we're gonna go down the secret alley. Frame rate's definitely looking a little bit better, and I'm glad. I'm hoping that the draw distance is going to help with seeing where customers are, and it already looks like it is. Here's your food.
Ooh.
Thank you. And we are off. Hopefully we're not going to get fines, but you know, maybe tomorrow we'll get fines and that'll be okay. Because we'll be back here on YouTube tomorrow at 5 for a Manic Monday. And what that means is I am not going to attempt to avoid crashes. I'm not going to be a responsible driver. We're just going to see what happens. Now, is that going to be every Monday? Absolutely not, because I would never make money in this game if I always drove like that. But I feel silly, and we're going to watch what happens together. Okay, let's take this order and get it to our very, very hungry customer. If you want to go ahead and interact with me in the chat, Streambot will tell you how to do that if you just type in !commands. You'll see a few of those in the chat as previous messages, so I did a few of the fun ones. And also let you know if you're interested in supporting the channel, just type !support, and you'll be able to leave a tip or check out the merch over on Fourth Wall. Get this customer his food. There you go, sir. Right. I don't know if it was the restart or me dropping some of the details or both. The game seems to be running a little bit better, albeit, you know, down at medium. Look at it, just drawing the textures as I go. That's hysterical. And we flipped our first time. If you happen to watch one of these silly little accidents, you can type !crash. It'll help me remember where to clip these, and also just give you a fun little response there. Please, sports car owner, let me drive my sad little moped. Gonna wait because it's a green light, and for whatever reason we are not driving in the cars, but these customers can't wait for that. They're hungry. This guy's like, excuse me, I'm out here. Why didn't you give me my food? You drove right by me. Because it's amateur hour over at Snack Up's unit right now. There's your food. I wonder if I figured out a way to make this a little easier here. Take the alley. Ooh. Let's go. So what we're going to do on the next Pizza Friday, which hopefully will be in this stream, we're going to go and actually do some pizza deliveries. One thing that I've seen on Pizza Days is that the pay is double. Super excited to figure out if the double pay is worth the fewer pizza orders. I don't really see that many pizzas here in Virtual Delivery Town. No, thank you. I don't want to fine. I do not want to fine. What I do want is to get you this food as quickly as possible, because I want a second delivery order. We are racing the clock, and I just don't see it happening today, and that's okay. Well, since I can't tell my left from my right, that was almost a disaster. Where's my customer? It's the second customer that I drove past. Woohoo! We're gonna have to turn these settings back up. We'll leave that here. We're gonna have to put on high quality, low shadows, no AA. Alright, so let's pull up our phone at home. Looks like we made a little bit of a low profit today. And I suspect that was from my indecisiveness about if we were going to go get the pizza bag or not. day off, and hopefully we'll get a Pizza Friday notification soon. Trying to get home with no fines, no crashes. Right, nothing in the bag. As you can see, the textures are a little better. That back up. Go. And welcome to the apartment. We are tired. Made 128 bucks. There we go. Pizza Friday. We're gonna try a pizza day. There's our super pizza bag and our moped. And let's see what happens. One pizza bag, one moped, one app, and one driver. I don't know who exactly is ordering pizza at 9 a.m., but I think I remember pizza being over here. Right? That looked like a pretty expensive pizza order, so we're gonna find out. I think it said $54. I don't know if that was total or the or if it was a different type of place. Let's see. Here's our pizza, thank you. Oh, look at that fun pizza box. All right. That was almost bad news for the pizza. In the chat, yeah, exclamation pizza. There you go. Arrived early. Why did you hold the pizza sideways, my guy? All right. Got a funky looking pizza bag. That bag is not for the under 18. Let's go. So our first order made us about 60 bucks after tip. These might be kind of profitable days. All right. Green light, let's go. Well, if you're not going, I'm going. These customers are hungry. I can't wait to see what the double pizza bags are like. And at the rate people are buying these expensive pizzas, we're gonna find out. Woohoo! Please don't hold the pizza sideways. But if you do, don't rate me bad for it. The guy in his moped against the world of gradually colder pizza. Ooh. Yeah, let's not run into dumpsters. For the rest of the stream, let's try not to run into any more dumpsters. What I'm hoping is by the end of our stream today, we're gonna get either a very cool new bike, or we're gonna get a very cool new bag. Thank you. I do feel like I've made a little bit of good money here, but not quite sure it's as profitable as a normal delivery day. Please go. Oh. It is harder to get the moped through the alley than the bikes were, but the extra speed is worth it. Where is our hungry pizza eating customer? Got your pizza, sir. Your hunger is defeated. People and the sideways pizza, I just can't. I have never ever held a pizza sideways, and I think I'd be quite terrified if I saw my delivery person do that. That's just not how pizza works. Or hey, maybe they're onto something. Maybe that's exactly how pizza works. No! Ooh! You almost got a fine. I hope the fines aren't double if the pay is double. Right. 7 o'clock. So hopefully we get one or two more of these super fancy, expensive pizza orders. I like how our bank account looks. Here's your pizza, miss.
Ooh.
Alright. So they've definitely done quite a bit to make the experience of driving a lot like what you see in the real Courier world. The message about the pay not including potential tip is a nice little attention to detail. You will see that on the apps. All right. This pizza's getting cold. Oh no, I held it out too long. I was busy sneezing. I held it out too long. No. I will get you your pizza. We're racing the clock here. They're going to get cold pizza. It's going to be late. And I will not be getting a extra delivery tonight. In the pizza delivery world, how dare you be a human with bodily functions? Inconvenient sneezes. Woohoo! Oh, I arrived on time. See, and that's why we invested in the good bag. Did we really make almost $300? Oh my gosh. Wow. Alright, so we're gonna go home and confirm that I am reading this correctly. I can only imagine what kind of quality it would have been had I not had that unfortunate moment of sneezing. I was still there on time. We don't have to rush now. Sorry. Hey, let's go down this alley and see what's here. Okay, so try again. Nope. It looks like an alley we can go down, but it is. Find out how we did. Do we have any bills? I think I hit somebody. Let's check. Nope. No tickets. Alright. Go to sleep and see how we did. 267 bucks for a pizza day. So Pizza Friday, if this is going to hold up and be the new normal on Fridays, absolutely Fridays are going to be Pizza Fridays. That is incredible. I can't believe it. All right, so we're going to get out here, sign into Uvu Java like the good employee we are. Contractor? Employee? I don't know. And we're going to take these orders. Without those bonus pizza orders. Good morning, Mac Foods. Snack Ops. Flipping for duty. So the bitrate's holding a little better with the settings turned down a bit. after the stream, I'll spend some time doing even better with that. Hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Not quite as much fun as doing real deliveries in certain ways, but I also get to hang out with you guys, so that makes it more fun. One Mac Foods order coming up.
Ooh.
So one thing I'm noticing is if I park on the street like you're supposed to, my chances of getting hit seem to go down. Because I don't have to do quite the same ridiculous. Let's see if that holds up. Oh no! He hit a truck. Hello, Burger Prince. We really gotta watch these curbs, because that's where we seem to do our most flipping. Here's your order. So the name of the game, we are arriving early with hot food. And that, folks, is how you get paid in this business. You gotta invest in the equipment, you gotta know your routes, and that's how we make the money. You learn how your city is about parking, things like that. We're finally getting in the groove. All right. So the days end at 9 o'clock. Oh, I don't know how we didn't get charged with that. Maybe that van is so powerful it didn't feel my little moped. We're not gonna get multiple crashes for free, that's for sure. And if you like what you're seeing, 3 days a week we stream right now. On Sundays we double stream here and on Twitch. Mondays are on YouTube as well. Tuesdays on Twitch. Alright, let's correct our driving error there, because I couldn't read the map. Where is this hungry customer? Here they are. Woohoo! Alright, we're just gonna drive against traffic. Zipper dance. And off we go. Woohoo! So exciting feeling the non-existent wind whipping through my mullet. Here's your order, ma'am.
Ooh.
Snack ops away. I don't know how I had the foresight to just whip around like that, but it looks like it's gonna pay off. Thank you. Sorry, cars. I am just a little guy. Whee! And we go. All right. Let the pedestrian go, please. So it looks like here at this intersection we're going to do a sharp dogleg. Reminds me of a couple of the places I used to deliver in Philadelphia. They'd have some sharp turns. There's our customer. Here you go, sir. On time is good by me. PSA, do not text and drive, please. Here we go. Oh, gotta love it. Where's the alley? Here it is. I wonder what our speed is going to go up to when we get the bigger engines. Stop at Granny's for what's going to be our last pickup of the day. Granny's had us making money last stream earlier today. Our final virtual day, day 31 I think it was, we were just making money hand over fist. This order might be late, I'm not sure, since it's sort of the end of the day. No. Oh. I don't know how I avoided a fine on that. That was not my best driving moment. The abilities expressed in this game are only fictional and not representative of Snack Up's unit on a real road. Do not attempt this at home. Here you go, ma'am. Alright, so we made right on the money that we expected to. Another $150 day, so things are pretty consistent if you know your equipment and you know your routes, you know your restaurants. Your money will basically be more or less the same once you establish your patterns like that. The courier world is very much like this. You know where to go, you know where not to go. You kind of get a feel for who tips, who doesn't. For better results on the road, you should look at it. Which I did not. So again, tomorrow we are geared up for a Manic Monday where you think I was driving bad today. We're gonna drive completely recklessly tomorrow, and we're just gonna see what happens. I'm a little bit scared. Honestly, I think I may lose money to fines. We're gonna find out. No bills. Look at that. Thanks to mostly the pizza day that we did, we're up to 565 bucks, and that's after buying the almost, what was it, $900 pizza bag, got the moped. So things are looking up. We've definitely got a vibe going. Let's get some sleep. And we are just grinding away that average rating going up. We're almost at a 5.0 rating, and I don't think you can average higher than 5. Come on, Uvu Java, I want to get paid. Just like the real apps, you won't always get an order until they see you move. One bag for mofos. Here we go, off for another profitable day at Snack Ops Unit Delivery Service. But yeah, this game, while, you know, not the most graphically amazing, is a pretty good representation of the activities we did. I'm trying to think of the most interesting or strangest delivery that I ever did. I once took 50 pounds of ice on a Vespa style scooter like this, and it got there. It was summertime, and what I got the 7-Eleven to do was put the 2 bags of ice into. No! Why did I drive right into that car like it wasn't gonna hit me? What? What was I thinking? That's gonna be the headline for today's stream after this. TBI leads to inconvenient sneezes and inattentive driving. Thank you so much, Burger Prince. That means she's the Burger Princess? I have questions. Where is the Burger King in all of this? What does he have to say? And which prince are we really talking about? Is it a prince or, you know, if fingers can have prints and burgers have prints? You know, out here asking the real questions. You guys in the chat, tell me, what questions do you have? for the burger.
Ooh.
After this, we'll take a quick break to stretch the legs, arms, neck, and everything that we use to make deliveries. Gotta stay limber in this business. Where are we going? Right back where we came? Like you've done this before, developer. I think we're going to Burger Prince again. Some days in this game, you're just kind of exclusive to one restaurant, and it lets you really get in the of where to go. Thank you, Jeep. I appreciate that you didn't run me over. Do not run me over. This is the first in a current backlog of 30 delivery themed games or food themed games. In some way or another, the games are either food related, delivery related, or both. We're going to play them all together. This person. Here they are. Thank you. You're late. Well, don't order from all the way across town. But that is a thing that happens in the delivery world. The restaurant you order from may not be the one that actually fulfills your order, because the delivery apps will actually choose which location they send you to. So, for example, there may be a burger right next to where we are, but I will get sent to one clear across town just to come back right to where the customer was, you know, next to Burger Prince. Please just go. I have made a responsible decision. So yeah, you know, the routing, I don't understand if it is AI routed, if it's human routed, if it's an unfortunate combination of the two. But all that to say, sometimes the food being late is not the courier's fault because of inefficient routing. You know, some couriers aren't great, some restaurants aren't great, some apps aren't great. Once in a while you'll get a mix of all of that. Go. Not sure how we're doing today. It feels like we're maybe a little behind on our profit. $65 so far. Hopefully this will turn it around a little bit. And again, these long runs like this are why you want to invest in good quality bags. You know, you are a professional. Let it show. go.
Ooh.
Thank you. I can only imagine how late that would have been. I can only imagine how late this would have been on the bicycle. Customer probably would have been pretty mad. I think we have a fine to pay. So we'll need to take care of that one at all. What? I don't know if that was a bump, a car crash. Not really sure what that was. Oh man, that was a long delivery hiccup. Thank you. So after we've built up, you know, we have our preferred bike, we have all of our equipment. What I've seen in other videos about the game, we can go look for a partner at the nightclub, we can time at the nightclub. I think there are various different gambling games that you can do. I prefer the blackjack if I'm going to do it at all. You can also, you know, just drive around at night. What else can we do? Get a better apartment. And so far, that's all I'm currently aware of what you can. So we'll try to look at all of those. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I ran over a person. No. Let's get this delivery done and figure out if I'm in big trouble. Oh no, that was bad. That was so bad. It only took me 35 virtual days to hit a pedestrian. Oh, how awful. Woohoo! We arrived on time. Oh no. Oh, that was awful. No emails. What's our bills? Gotta pay rent. Oh man, we scratched somebody's vehicle. We had a vehicular assault fine. What's wild to me is not that I had the fine. I get that. You know, don't hit people with your car, don't hit people with your bike. But what's crazy to me is that I got fined more for scratching somebody's paint than I did for running over an innocent pedestrian, which, you know, I didn't mean to do either one. But I'm pretty sure it's worse to run somebody over. You know, and, you know, it is just looking like a preview for tomorrow, because on the way home from paying my fine that I just paid for, you know, hitting a car, hitting a person, I got another fine because I must be tired. When we get parked at the apartment, I'm going to take a quick stretch break. We're about an hour into the stream, right on the nose. I'm going to stretch my legs. I'm going to blink. And we're going to see if the rest of the stream goes better than this did. I cannot believe I ran over a person. If that's not a sign, remember to take breaks both in-game and IRL. I don't know what is. Let's see. Do we have any more bills? We do not. Check on the My Auto. So if we wanted to, I guess we could sell our moped. But I just don't think we need to. We're doing well. What other bags might we want? We can't even get the super double pizza until the next level we unlock. We could look into the super big bag. I'm really only interested in the super bags right now because they have the good insulation, and I'm just not gonna buy the non-supers. We gained no rating. How much money did we... Okay, we earned $124. No bills. Oh. Oh, right. I'm gonna take a quick break. And I will be back in just a few moments. I'm gonna stretch, blink, and think about a better way to drive. Because we can't be running down pedestrians. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, folks. We're back, and hopefully I have learned the error of my ways here. Alright, we're not going back home yet. We didn't do any work today. Hopefully, today's work does not include running over pedestrians. Tomorrow's very well might, because we're not being careful tomorrow. But that's a tomorrow problem. Today, we're at least trying to do better. I don't know that we're successfully doing better, but we're trying. Where are we picking up from? Mofos? No, it's Good Times Coffee. Man, I just can't stop thinking about the fact that I got charged or fined, more appropriately. Vehicular assault was cheaper as a fine than it was to do what they called a hit and run. The hit and run was for scratching somebody's paint, and flat out vehicular assault by name, I was fined less. I'm just baffled. Here's your food. Woohoo! Oh, he's happy. Look at that. Another happy customer. I wonder if we're actually going to get another Pizza Friday before today's stream is over. Where are we picking up from? Oh, it's Granny. Hi, Granny. Sorry, thank you. Wow. All right. Oh, they just entered from what, an alternate dimension? Where did you come from? What is that blue wall? Oh, hey, here's our customer. Woohoo! Thank you. Look at that rating. Not even a mention of the pedestrian I just ran over. And I think in a prior stream I may have mentioned that the Uber Eats noise was used, and I think it used to be, but it does seem like they changed that. Not sure what I did here. Which way am I supposed to go? Okay, I've gotten lost. I apparently either can't read the satellite navigation, or, you know, if I keep messing up like this, that's my brain telling me it is time to chill. We're gonna watch this for the next few minutes, and if this continues, we're gonna cut the stream early. You know, I think that I'm learning that we're seeing the impact of what driving can do, even virtual driving, after a TBI. And like, some of it's the game, sure. It would be quite fun to have a horn. Here's your food. Woohoo! I can't believe I arrived early after getting turned around how many times? But okay. Pretty sure this is a one-way street, or just your average Philadelphia road. Not really sure. No. This moped's definitely got some power compared to the bike and the electric bicycle. The yellow light on the way to a green just continues to crack me up. Alright, it's almost 8 o'clock in-game, so we're gonna figure out pretty soon if I get one more for the day or not. Okay. So while I'm on the bike, I cannot take order. I'm working as fast as I can to get you this pizza. We're gonna do it. We're doing it. We're going so fast for this little moped. We're trying. even though technically this is not a moped, but a scooter. Mopeds have pedals. Very, very common common misnomer that you see. A lot of people will refer to these as mopeds. Woohoo! All right, not our most profitable day by far. You know, not the worst. I forget if we actually, did we pay bills? No, maybe? Let's go home. We got turned around a few times, got stuck, and that's gonna eat into your profits, just like in the real world. And I think we're coming up on Pizza Friday pretty soon in game. And we're going to try to make some absolutely mondo cash, as Michelangelo would say. That muscle memory is starting to kick in every time I park. Let's get some sleep. We're sleeping. Our average quality of delivery was 2.9. Not really sure what's going on there. Our average rating was 4.9. Yeah, we're really just kind of locking in, or diving off the deep end and running over pedestrians. So let's try not to do that this time. I can't tell if it is Pizza Friday. I think it's Pizza Friday. We're gonna try. Well, and if it's not, then we'll find out. Nope, it is not Pizza Friday. But we've committed, so we're trying to do pizzas. Thank you for the pizza. I would like this video to be monetized someday, so I will try not to sing the Krusty Krab pizza song on stream, but I really, really want to. Thank you. Right, back to the pizza spot. Pizza bag's already open. Thank you. hopefully our delivery quality will go up if I'm not running down pedestrians and knocking into cars. Oh, they used a granny sprite for the pedestrian there. Here's our pizza customer. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
Snack Ops Delivery, 5 stars again. Tell your friends. Let's see, are there pizzas over here? No offers. Got it. Where are the pizza orders? Just tell me where to go. No offers. All right. One pizza driver coming up. Thank you. All right. Looks like we didn't have to turn around in traffic for this one. This poor moped is giving it all it's got. Alright, we're coming up to the mythical exit 12. I don't know why I keep calling it mythical. Oh, come on. Woohoo! It gets cold that fast? That's crazy. So you really can't drive responsibly with the current model of how things cool off. We're gonna definitely just pull up to the customers. We have learned. I wonder how this is going to go tomorrow. Pizza's staying hot. And here's our hungry pizza customer. And park across the street, because it'll get cold.
Woohoo!
Have a good day. Alright, another nearby pizza order, thankfully. Did that car just vanish? What happened? No. Oh. Ran right into the back of that car. Somehow did not get fined for it. Do only head-on collisions count? Let's see, who ordered this pizza?
Ooh.
Thank you. All right. So this might be the last one of the day, but we've seemingly made some good money on this. All right, look at that. Right to the hot bag. We're just trying to eliminate the amount of time this pizza is exposed to the elements. I wonder if my ratings will go up if I do this on non-pizza. Well, it's 9 o'clock, so the... Oh, no! Is this driver okay? What is going on with your van? Is it the road? That... Oh, no, they're not having a good day. There you go. How much did we make today? 158. Okay. So I think because we have the proper equipment, pizza orders versus others seem to be making about the same. That's definitely the closest I've ever dropped off to my house. So we're currently at 880. You are not tired. Okay. Waiting for another Pizza Friday notification. Don't have any bills. So, what is the next vehicle we want to try? I've been using this around the block to deliver pizza and whatnot. 90s. You know what? Okay. gonna go back to the medium bag and see how that goes. Hopefully bike doesn't go missing. It did not go missing. You missed it. I ran over a pedestrian 50 cal. Not intentionally, of course. Alright, so I've learned that you can kill the engine noise with E. That's kind of neat. Where was I supposed to turn? You know, the good thing about these super bags is they definitely make it forgivable to drive like very forgives the mistakes I made.
Ooh.
Where are we going? Yeah, so last stream, earlier today, I was on Twitch, and the bike, for some reason, just was gone. Like, in full early access, beta, what have you, fashion. The bike was just gone. The 50 cal was there, saw it, and just, no explanation, went to bed, and it was back. Yeah, when I was in Philadelphia, I had 6 bikes stolen by thieves. And it instantly took me back to that sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach. That, you know, this was such an accurate depiction of my delivery life that now I'm getting bikes stolen. Is this a food mart order? What did we learn? Park on the sidewalk. $20. Mac Foods. Can I make this turn? Yes. Bye. Hopefully I'll get some good clips out of these two streams, because, boy, we have had adventures today. The 50 cal, you were on my stream earlier. Since I'm on a different platform, I did experiment a bit with a different compression, higher bit rate, and I did turn the settings down a bit. How are things looking compared to last stream? Please don't give me a fine. All right. We're about 20 minutes from the end of the stream, and I think this was our first week, I believe, our first week of our second month. Virtually. We had our first pizza. Wow! We had our first Pizza Friday, which was incredibly profitable. So I'm hoping we get one more of those before the stream ends. Almost nighttime. All right. Gotta love these short runs here. This might be the shortest delivery I've done in recent memory. Go. Yes. One last one before we go. Don't forget, tomorrow is Manic Monday, right here on YouTube. We are just going to disregard safety, disregard traffic laws, drive like there are no fines, and based on what I saw today, there will be plenty of fine. I'm actually concerned whether or not we're going to make any money. Am I going to get fired from, you know... Am I gonna get fired from the delivery service? You know, how many times can you hit stuff before there's actual in-game consequences? Here you go.
Ooh.
So how much did we make today? 157, so we are completely, absolutely normal for what we should be doing in-game. Oh, man. I can't believe we got away with that. No, oh, I don't know what happened. Fine. I deserve that. I don't know what happened there. Like I just blanked out. I'm getting tired, and I think it's showing in my driving. Even my virtual driving. Again, you know, I might just have to map this out to a controller. I wonder how much more accurate I would be on a controller. Whew. Let's pay our fine. Oh. So we broke in 1,000 in cash in our wallet. Thing, it doesn't seem like either I'm not working as many days as I thought, or they're just not doing Pizza Friday every Friday. What if they let you leave your food in the bag overnight? That'd be bad. So where are we starting our day off? I think this is going to be Granny's. Oh, of course. Good Times Coffee. That makes sense. Try to be a little slower for the last 15 minutes because I've been rather reckless, and we do not need to be spending our money, our hard digitally earned money that's not crypto, by the way, on fines for hitting fake cars with fake delivery driving. Shortcut. Honestly, one thing, you know, despite my trouble reading the satellite maps. Alright, that's cool. Is the vehicle getting damaged? Okay, we got a message, but we'll have to check it later. I suspect that that's one of our $10 bonuses, so great. Alright, just narrowly avoided an accident. I'm at least driving a bit better. There's my cursor. Thank you. We're getting more frame rate drops in this game again. I will definitely have to spend some time today, tonight, or in the morning, hopefully before the next stream, figuring out where these frame rate drops are coming from.
Ooh.
I'm actually concerned it might be GameScope that's doing it. See, that's the bounce off the blue wall that I mentioned. Where are we picking up from? Okay, so fun thing to note. Pedestrians can walk through me, but I can hit them. So in this world, pedestrians literally are ghosts. I can't explain it any other way. Woohoo! Right? Drive away, there's ghosts in here. Go, little moped, go. Got lucky on that one. Thank you. Let's see. I think I just brought her something. There you go. Maybe I'll play with the Proton options. This is one of the first games that I've played that's really struggled. Like, really, really, truly struggled since getting the XO60. So we might have time for one or two more. I forgot for a minute if I was picking up or dropping off.
Ooh.
Let's see. Nice. Get to go visit Granny. Hello. Oh, nice. This looks like we might be going down the alley, but I'm not sure yet. My frame rate's getting slaughtered again. Completely gotten turned around. Where is this customer? Here you are. Woohoo! Okay, cool. How much did we make today? 143, so just completely average day. Go home and recap what we did on the stream and talk about plans for the rest of the week. Thank you, 50 Cal. Thank you, Valera. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out while I spend real time on my favorite fake job that, you know, lets me pretend I'm still doing my favorite real job. We will definitely investigate before tomorrow's Manic Monday what is absolutely destroying my frame rates. I feel like this computer should be able to pull 60 on this. Maybe I'll reach out to the developer and ask if I'm doing something wrong. Okay, good reviews. So we're at 1175 in the bank. What can we get? Right, so we could get the 90cc bike. We could get the double pizza bag. We cannot get the super double bag, so we're going to wait on that. And we've only had one Pizza Friday. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to sell... Go ahead and sell our moped, our beautiful, dutiful moped. And we're going to pick up the 90cc motorbike. Then we're going to go to sleep. Because we still got 300 bucks in the bank, so good job us. Oh, look at that. Okay. So tomorrow's going to be Pizza Friday. And our utility bills are due, so that means this is time to sign off. Jesse, the Snack Ops unit, thank you for hanging out with me. Tomorrow's going to be Manic Monday. We're going to drive absolutely crazy, and it's Pizza Friday. Who knows what's going to happen? Only way to find out, tune in next time. Have a good night, guys.